Hey, what's up? What's up? What is going on? Thank you for the heartbeat. How you doing? I'm doing good, Bellies. How you doing? What's up, Paula? Hi. Am I okay? Yeah, no, I won't say better than ever, but no, I'll do well. What up, Chella? How you doing? How are you doing? I'm never gonna fall asleep. I know, I opened it earlier and I don't want it to go bad. I really don't even like to drink soda. Hey, what's up, Jessina? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Yes, love your lives. Tell us what's going on. Yeah, well, I'm glad you love the lives. Yeah, lives are fun. I'm glad you enjoy them. What a wild couple of days. I know. What up, Joy? Yeah, just getting the stuff ready. I mean, we're just plugging away here. We're getting deep. We're getting further into Korra on the story. We're getting deeper into it's gonna be like a little bit of a lull. I will admit, this is like the calm before the storm. This little bit of next few episodes are building because, again, this is leading up to that voicemail. We're gonna be talking about that voicemail pretty soon, and so, yeah, right. And so I'm building up. Again, the video today, invite to the gymnastics. She goes get her hair done. The video I did today, call her, hey, spend time. So over the next few months, I am doing everything. We have our own space. I'm doing everything to show how much of a parent she does not want to be. And this is all going to lead up to the voicemail and Tampa Bay Guide. And her getting evicted from Korra. So this next few months over the summer are kind of a little bit of a lull leading till the end of summer when she's evicted, Tampa Bay Guide, and the voicemail. Is she single at this point in the story? Yeah, she's basically single. She's mingling though. There'll be a few mingle stories. What do you think about her videos? I think about everything she says. She's full of shit and a liar. The person with no credibility and not an ounce of truth wants us to bring more receipts. No, thank you. I have receipts for years. Not even for days. So until you can bring one actual receipt, I'm gonna save mine for my story, and I'll just continue just dunking on your ass via the story. Cannot believe this guy's being for real the whole time. I know, isn't that crazy? It's like plot twist. I was the one telling the truth the whole time. What about the text she posts? What text? Where did you meet her? I met her at my office. Hey, what up, tacos? Yeah, doing good. Girls are doing good. Hope you're doing well. What do I think about her TikToks today? She's a liar. Hey, thank you so much for the pumpkin latte, pumpkin coffee, Nigerian King. Thank you so much for the populars, Jessica. Thank you for the heart meet, Jessica. Thank you for the heart meet, Kirsten. The text thread. I guess I didn't see the text thread. What was the text thread? Her new, yeah, that will be the closeout to the. I think the closeout of the story is gonna be. It will end on her FBI mugshot, and it damn better be a Saturday, John. If you're listening, Saturday at 5 a.m. is a great time, or Sunday at 7. What's her new point? She just talked in circles with you, Chella, and Rachel. I guess you have to be more specific. I don't know what text thread. I'm not sure what text thread specifically. What up, bestie? Sunday when she's hungover? Yeah. Same people hacked her email? Yeah, that's what started this all. The old hacked email is what started my whole story, was the hacked emails, and she's going back to that well. Okay, I had no clue until today she ruined your career. Oh yeah, I mean, she didn't ruin my career. I'm still, I'm still who I am. But I had to give up my office. I had to give up my practice, and I had to give up a lot of things because of her. Hey, thank you for the crown. And chat's moving real fast. Thank you so much for the heartbeat, Lori. Almost to 10,000. Yeah, almost 10,000. Longest sentence for which put all through. I hope so too. In her video today, yeah, I don't problem addressing it, Jojo. If you have anything specific in there, I didn't really. I kind of skimmed it. I can't. I put her video on like 2x, and her voice is like. You ever been punched in the mouth? I haven't, but that's what I feel like it feels like. Listening to her voice. Had to catch them so much. I know local. It's crazy. No, they really don't. How'd you make me lose my practice? She left me with 2 girls full time, and it's almost impossible to run a practice and raise them full time. I had to pick one. I had to pick my career, my practice, or my girls. And I picked my girls. And I pick them every day, twice on Sunday. Her child support payment go through? No. She got it back. She got it back.
Bit water.
Mm-hmm. She's been all over your For You page today. Yeah, she's like popping off. Yeah, I don't think she's sick. I mean, she feels fine. I don't know. I think she just like 30 minutes ago she said her stomach didn't feel well, so she's like trying to like get sick, I guess. I don't want to say too much on here, but yeah. Imagine doing this every night. So sad. Oh, so sad. Oh. Oh. Yeah. So sad. As we're laughing, having a good time, the only one that's sad is you. What up, Tekkenbrook? Cheer up. I'll try. I'll try. I'll try. Are you? Are you happy? I doubt it. I doubt it. You're a negative person. I can already tell that from your bio. Could you imagine going into your lives and being like, oh yeah, you're sad. It's like, what makes you, Can you work while they're in school? Yeah, I work while they're in school. Yes. Whatever happened to Happily Kara? Oh, something did happen to her. Um, Something with a family member. You're not on every night. No, I go live Sunday through Thursday. Usually Fridays and Saturdays are off. What's up, Ma? How sad. I do this every night, but yet we got, almost 200 people in here. Ooh, so sad. It's like, no, I mean, people just have this opinion about this. But I love when this happens to you. I'll be in there. I'll definitely be in your lives when this happens to you, and I'll be like, oh, it's so sad. Your bio, why is your bio sad? Because it's empty. You have nothing in there. You have nothing to say. You have a blank bio. That's so sad. Ooh. What's up, Catherine? This is your nightcap. No sadness. No one's sad over here, baby girl. Just nutritional therapist is sad. Aw. Oh, nutritional therapist. Get a hobby, girl. What up, blonde? Sassy Andrew, yeah. I'm happy. I'm so annoying. Yeah, I am. Thoughts and pairs. I like that. You have hobbies? Yeah, coming in lives. Being negative. Yeah, that's your hobby. Makes sense. I have hobbies, yeah. Called raising my daughters. That's my hobby. And I love it. Well, welcome to the live, nutritional therapist. Enjoy. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hey, thank you for the popular. Thank you for the heart me. Imagine it? I don't have to imagine it. It's what's going on. Imagine. No, I don't have to. That's what's happening. Can you imagine? No, I don't have to imagine. I don't live in a fairy tale land. Everyone tag her for your nutritional needs? Yeah. No, thank you. She sounds like a miserable lady. The payment come in? No, the payment did not come in. Like Lizzie, a nutritional therapist now? No. She'll probably pretend to be one, but... What are we gonna do when she's arrested? Probably have a little party. Do you wanna come? You're not on live trashing folks? Who's trashing folks? You were in a live trashing me. What are you talking about? You just came in here and said how sad it is. Are you lying? Maybe this is Lion Lizzie. I digress. Lion Lizzie is trying to be a nutritional therapist. Like, what do you mean? You just came in alive and tried to trash me and it didn't work out for you. Good try, girlfriend. You're so mad? Yeah, this is me mad. I'd hate to see you happy. I'm pissed. What up, White Raven? I know, I kind of miss the trolls. We'll miss all the trolls, you know? Nutritional therapist, I'm sorry. I dealt with Lion Lizzie for many years. I promise you, you're not going to be able to gaslight me. You're not going to be able to antagonize me. You're not going to be able to bully me. You have nothing on her. So I promise you, whatever you think you're going to do here, it will not be accomplished. You're a troll on the internet with no life. And I'm sorry that you are a loser and you have no hobbies. And I've given you enough attention for one live. So enjoy the live and put something in your bio because you're boring as hell. Thank you so much for the autumn love, Kirsten. Nope, it's not legit. She faked the emails. Thank you so much for the donuts. And I'm missing the gifts because of nutritional therapists. What a bum. You bum. I'm just saying thank you. Be nice. I am. I'm happy. I'm being nice. They think that I'm being miserable. The smacking. Yeah, I know. Sorry, my mouth's a little drier. I'm trying to get some moisture. She faked another receipt. She faked another receipt. Yeah, a little drier. I'm trying to get some moisture. She faked another receipt. She faked another receipt. Yeah. What's up? What's up? No, it's not banned. It was just the website, so it's good. It's good. Child support account, yeah, it's good. Thank you for the heart me. That's what she said. Has she seen the kids? No, she hasn't seen mine since June of 24. LBM. Dang, chat is moving fast. Super full moon, I know, right? Thank you for the heart me, Fancy. Oh no, I haven't heard from LB yet. Am I gonna post email? No, I'm probably gonna wait for that to show the judge. After the judge sees it, then I probably will. Who is Chelly? Chelly is right there in the chat. Chella. What's my favorite brand of pickles? Volastic. Yeah, I will be. I really hope it clears. I know, I really wish it would clear too, but it's not. How ironic, I know. It's funny, she has all these receipts, but she hasn't talked about her back owed child support, right? Hey, what's up, Kari? How you doing? She was just fake sleeping. Oh my gosh. You're in a mood to eat a pickle. What's Pickle's page? It's probably deleted. Oh yeah, we only have like 100 more to get to 10,000. How does she get so much money? She lies to men and women for cancer treatments, among other things. You were eating. Well, thank you so much for the hi bear, Joey. Texas girl, you already know the playbook. Texas girl's got the cheat code of the playbook. That's what's gonna be next. But like 50K multiple times? Yeah. Her tax refund withheld? Yeah, she would actually have to file taxes to get it withheld. She has not filed taxes in 5 years. What's the blog you were on? I was on the True Crime podcast with Matthew Cox a couple months ago. Hello, Andrew and his true followers. Hey, what up, Booby Committee Burn Bug? Booby Committee Burn Bug? What? Kim VHS, you know it. The only way to tell if she is lying is that she's breathing and her lips are moving, yeah. Actually, yeah. I would say even if she's conscious, but I think even when she's sleeping, she's probably, like, when she probably dreams about lying, like, even in her dreams, she probably lies, which is probably insane. Where does the money go? The money will probably go to one of two things. It will go to impress some new guy or some new friend group, or to back pay a little bit of someone who she just scammed to get them off their back. So her money, whatever money she scams, has a purpose. She has admitted to being a pathological liar, and people look for her for the receipts. Can I press the court for back for? Yes, once her license, the judge said I have to wait for her license to be suspended, and it should be suspended next week, and then I will be able to file for contempt again. Why is she not in jail? She scams the right people. I'll leave it at that. Oh, the just nightmares. Yeah, the FBI chasing her. Yeah. She didn't have her nails in lace video. Yeah. Besides Hurricane Liz, yeah. Yeah, I hope she does tell the story. She's been telling lies for a while. Hey, what's up, Zabe, did you change your name? Thank you for the heart me. Is she back at grandma's? I believe so. Zuby? Oh my god, she's really messing with me now. She just went to Bay. Oh my gosh. Wait, you didn't change your name? I thought you had something else. Am I to lose my mind? Am I lose my mind? Is any account still posting Liz videos asking for the blocked? I don't know. Is any account still posting their videos? Zube. Gosh, I'm so bad. I get these names and then I like lose it the next day. Hey, what up, Alicia? Hey, happy Wednesday. Yeah, she was definitely wanted to be a pick-me. What's her family think of her lies? I guess they support it, you know. First one, Zube. Okay. I'll repost videos, but I don't know how to do that face blur thing. Yeah, and they're on the prowl now. Like they don't want her Zube. Zube. Okay. Not Zoo. I am so sorry. Zube. Oh my god, I'm losing it. They've had a really good week. Sloan, her stomach was hurting a little bit ago, but I think she's doing all right. Was she the snitch? Yeah. Wait, that was a curveball? I guess I should have probably been more on the head of that. I'll get it one of these times. Angie K, I appreciate your confidence in me, but it's like my dolphin impression. The more I do it, the worse it gets. Like, if I got on the first try. The wink at the end. I know, I saw the wink at the end and I was just like, I want to go throw up now. Elizabeth. I don't know if that's helping cry my hair. Will you get something right one day? Not today, but someday. One day I might get something right. I kind of got stuck. I know, it was kind of weird. Did anyone else find it weird? There was something about the wink at the end that like just... It just made it like extra cringy. Like, I don't know what she was trying to do with that, but it definitely was like a memorable wink. I feel like I'll have nightmares of that wink. It was pretty atrocious. She looks fake, yeah. She's back online. BB, yes. It's with both eyes, right? It was something. It was cringe. I can't, yeah. Mission failed, yeah. Southern accent, Lizzie. Yeah, she's back at She's back at Meemaws. When we're back at Meemaws, we get a little bit of a Southern accent going. It's so hard, right, Carly? So hard. They were too wide, yeah. It's the first time I haven't seen her without sunglasses in a month. It's probably been a month of her posting without sunglasses. Thank you for the popular Nigerian king. You weren't expecting the pickles thing? Yeah, well, that's the thing is, like, I mean, obviously, people might get a misconception about me because I have this page and I love drama and I'm really into it. I hate drama, can't stand it, don't really go looking for it. The thing with pickles is, yeah, I could have been out in front of that, but I was just hoping that she would do the right thing and bow out peacefully. So I really never brought that drama, to here. Yeah. I mean, she's on a burner. She's gonna be like Lion Lizzie now. She's always gonna be lurking. So you can all say hi to Pickles. Actually, we'll just call her Sierra from now on. She wants to, she doesn't deserve a nickname at this point. Sierra. Sierra's watching. Her and Lion Lizzie are probably on a Zoom call right now, watching it. What happened with Pickles? She got called out for grifting the group. Did she bring my concerns to me first? She did, but I basically, I didn't acknowledge them because I saw who she was. She reminded me every time, she had a crisis every other week, some emergency, and I work full time. I have kids to raise. I don't have time to manage a adult's crisis because her DoorDash is locked. Like I got real shit going on over here. So I couldn't deal with her, and I don't want to now sound rude about it, but those are not problems I'm gonna entertain. I guess you're talking to me, like you're coming to me with problems that are just not even on my radar. Yeah, I was. I mean, I noticed so many similarities, which is why I kind of backed away on it. And again, I don't really do the drama, so I never really brought it up here. That's why I think a lot of people were kind of blindsided by it. But again, I had hoped she would just do the right thing and, you know, pr- protect protect everyone's peace. But all I can say is that I wasn't shocked, and I've been prepared for that. Has Netflix called? Um, they buzzed. They buzzed. They hit my beeper. They got my beeper. If I'm offering DoorDash, you're hungry? Yeah. Was she called out before? She's been called out for other things before, yeah. What's the logo on my cup? Oh, this is Buc-ee's. I went to a Buc-ee's in August, a couple months ago for the first time, and couldn't resist. Thanks for the pumpkin latte, Mardi Gras. Sierra is, I don't know, I haven't looked. She probably deactivated. Thank you so much for the rose, Joey. Netflix gonna give her a reality show? Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, everything was pretty good there. What's up, Avery? So the text wasn't real. Liz lied about Chella hacking. Yeah, so the email situation, I mean, from what I understand, they were screenshots. I was not involved. I don't know anything about I didn't really know anything about that. Just see what she looks like. Um, Someone had a post about her earlier. Laura. If you go to Laura's page, Laura had a picture of her running down the side of the road. Let's lay this on the K. She's still living with her parents and is out a lot of money. Did you find out if you're a landlord? I have not figured that. I've never found that out truly, BB, but I'm pretty sure yes. So, Chella never got the OF messages. Um, the person who exposed the situation actually got them. There you go. I was going to be a little bit more candid, but Bellies, there you go. There you go, Joey. Belly's like, yeah, it is that. So yeah, the problem with people like this is like you're dealing with pseudo criminals, right? Like, you know, their hands were not, they went to Liz when their hands weren't clean, hoping to, I don't know what they're hoping to. Wait, Laura, can you please say hi because I'm nosy, want to see the video? Yeah, I don't know if is Laura in here. If not, can someone tag? We can pin Laura's page. Laura's page is like Turkey Loaf. Her username's kind of funny. Yeah, I wasn't necessarily saying to let people take the blame. I just didn't know if we were ready to announce that. Correct, Hannah. You know it. You already know it from obviously having a different perspective than, you know, other people in that regard. Like, you kind of clock it now, right? You see it so maybe differently or clearly. Not saying that every people don't, but like you said, Hannah, like this is truly, you know, crisis, new crisis. You know, again, messy chaos, whatever. Like, it's messy. This is the messy part. This is why I keep my dad.com page. I keep this strictly about exposing and telling my story. Because this is the part of the drama and the messiness that I don't like to really, like, to me, this is like the petty internet relationship stuff, right? Whether that's, so yeah, but this is all a distraction for Lion Lizzie, off of her scams, off of her faking cancer, off of the FBI investigation. And again, you can be distracted by it. She's doing this. She's dangling it over here while she's doing this over here. So she's doing this and she wants you to look here. So you got to really pay attention. She wants you to look here for a reason so she can do this. So if you really want to pay attention to this over here, not what she's dangling in front of you. Diddy in the house? Yeah. Diddy's back in Grandma's house. You'll be doxxed tomorrow. Just wait. Yeah, you probably will be. Is her account back? Yeah, her account's back, Kayla. She came back to the internet for this. Have you spoke to... I did. How will I ever trust a woman again? Sadly, I do. I still do. I just don't think anyone is as bad as her. The pickle's running as geek. Did you see it? So, oh yeah, can someone pin Avery's comment? I do want to address this. Can someone pin Avery's comment real quick here? So, this is done by design. If you look at Hecate's comment, that the second name is different. They changed the name. So someone is trying to impersonate Hecate. It's not our Hecate. It's an impersonator. It's probably Pickles, who at our grown age is running. Yeah. What is even going on? With what? With which one? This stuff, this is the messy stuff, right? This is, I know I get accused because I run this page and different things like that. So I know it's like going to assume that I'm messy and the drama. And, again, that, when you want to face Lion Lizzie, she wants things to be messy. So I've always understood that. That's why I try and keep my hands as clean as possible, because she will use any and all ammunition at her disposal. So I truly am always trying to avoid like the drama and this type of stuff. Who is Samantha on TikTok? I don't know her name. Someone can probably pin it. Yeah, you have to fight these people knowing that they will lie about cancer, so they're not above anything else. This is exactly what she was doing that short time. Did you see her video? She wants to be the victim in every story. It's amazing how every story, no matter how it goes, yeah, no, you're good. It's like, no matter how the story goes, there's one thing that is constant. She will find a way to be the victim. It is without fail. And she's good at that. I mean, damn, it's impressive how no matter what happens, she always ends up the victim, right? Rachel going to Cowboys because her boyfriend lives down the road. Somehow, Lion Lizzie is the victim there once again. She is just, she scammed everyone in South Tampa. Flyers got put out to warn the public, and somehow she's the victim in that scenario. Not the innocent people that she was going to go ruin. You think RP would have wished he saw a flyer of her before he walked into that bar? I bet he would have. He would have probably had $1 million and not lost his whole life. So, yeah, she's the victim in every scenario, not the innocent people. McKay, she's a victim, but she was definitely warned. But, yeah, these people, truly, she finds a way to be a victim in every scenario. I mean, I'm sure even when she said she faked cancer, she found a way to make that a bit. She was a victim in that. It is, it should not be overlooked how impressive that is. She's out of VS card, have some compassion. Yeah, exactly. Hey, what up, Jamie? Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while. How you been, Jamie? She just came back yesterday. Yeah, she does. I mean, I was told anytime I'll be honest. I was told anytime I had an interaction or an encounter with Lion Lizzie in the last year to record it. I was told to record it because she's a snake. She's a lizard. Is she deleting comments on our posts? Absolutely. So was there a secret chat with Chilla? You have to be more specific. I believe all chats I believe were known, if that makes sense. The only secret chat, well, it's not really a secret chat, was well, I don't even know. Well, that's what I was gonna say, Bellies, is there was no secret, there was no chat that Pickles was not a part of. Pickles was in every single chat but one, and that was with me and my brother, and she was actually upset by that. There's nothing wrong with lizards? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with lizards. I was just trying to make a pun, I guess, instead of saying a snake. You didn't like my analogy? Oh, you did, Lauren? Yeah, and you were shocked. Yeah, it's shocking. Who is the nanny? That's Brittany. I just did the probably like 3 episodes ago. I did like a finishing story on Brittany, even including the beginning. It's a good question. It's a good question, Joey. I know. Yeah. She just wanted to be it. She just wanted, like, she got really jealous when again, it's like the drama stuff, but like, you know, it was almost got to a point where like I couldn't even have it like other chats without her knowing about it. Stay mad, Uggo. Also, I'm sorry that I didn't believe everything that you're saying. Now I do. I appreciate you saying that, Anonymous. Yeah, it's tough. It's sometimes hard to believe the guy, or hard to believe, you know, I don't, you know, like Rachel said before, you know, I'm not the best storyteller. I get that. But it doesn't mean what I'm saying isn't true. He's your friend. We talk nightly. Who? Oh, wait, I watch your lives. I'll look at it because their video just, I had your back. Oh, I appreciate that, Jess. Thank you. Thank you for the popular, Kelsey. She wanted to be your Annie. Yeah, she kind of did. How did they get involved in the story? They kind of just got involved kind of like in the beginning. I mean, kind of like how most of you did. I guess maybe not how most of you did. But in the beginning, you know, I had a small group of people. Like, as you probably remember, I really didn't have a lot of support. I know that sounds crazy to say now, but I probably only have... Oh, I appreciate you saying that, Michelle. You know, I probably only had like 40 to 50 people, and maybe that's not true. I had some silent people, but I had about 40 to 50 people that would reach out to me, and you know, we were in the lives every night, and you know, kind of just started building the community. And they were a couple people that really were very prominent in talking in the lives, and then off the app stuff. So it kind of just built from there. Her accounts, Liz's, no, she just came back. I got hate for saying, why is she alone? Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, exactly. And that's what happened with Pickles, is I started to identify, you know, some traits of Lion Lizzie. And again, I'm not rude. I just identify it, and I kind of put it at bay and keep my distance. But I will say, you know, she connected with a lot of other people. So, and that's obviously kind of a red flag as well, maybe. But you know, just kind of escalated, and then she felt very comfortable asking people for a lot of stuff. Well, that's the other thing too, right, Joey? He's like, there are a lot of people too that, you know, are, you know, a lot of people that are just, hey, support you, enjoy your content, we talk, message me, come on lives, different things like that. But yeah, then there's some people that don't, you know, that do want to maybe go off the app with it as well. So, you know, I guess for me, I've always prepared for that moment. I don't even type, yeah, well, that's what happened too, is like, I get so bombarded. Like, I'm not a good texter. Like, I was getting a lot of, it's like, I can't keep up with all this stuff, you know? So, I got a lot of, you know, I still get kind of a hard time from people like, you know, you're not answering these questions. Yeah, Jen and Jay, that's true. I felt that. Yeah, I'm not a great texter, that's for sure. My finances fixed up. They could be better. I mean, I'm definitely not like, you know, it's not like it was before, but it's I don't, you know, I don't have someone just totally screwing me over every day. Not great, the worst. Yeah, the phone I don't do a whole lot of. I don't mind texting. I'm just not super great. Like you know how they added like thumbs up and emojis to like the text. Like you can actually like thumbs up or heart a comment. Like that was a bad idea because I do that probably about 90% of the time. 90% of the time, hey, how's it going? Thumbs up. Oh, like whatever. Oh, great idea. Heart it. No, it hasn't been resuspended yet. I think next week. So. Uh, Yeah, you can text me a lot, and I'll do LOL. I hit you with the LOLs, the ha's, or like, you know. That's the thing, Stephanie. We always say that, right? Is like once you see her, you can't unsee her, and it's just so obvious. I would never text you back. Yeah, I'm not the best. I'm not the best texter, which was also a point of contention. Like, I mean, yeah, I'm trying to create. I'm Steven Spielberg. I'm over here trying to create a whole series. Hopefully, it's gotten better. Hopefully, I know someone just said that they enjoyed it and they followed it really well. So hopefully, you guys. I know it's a lot of videos. I know it's a lot of content, a lot of information, and me sharing it and how I talk, my cadence sometimes. It's very, you know. So I really do hope. Oh, awesome! The thumbs up means you're mad in my brain. Oh yeah, Steven Spielberg blocked. I'll be a great texter, yeah. But joking aside with it, like, yeah, I mean, you know, I'm trying to communicate and share this, and there's all this stuff that's been in my head, and you know, to get it out there, it's been awesome in my mind. How you're presenting the content now is much better. Yeah, well, exactly, and you know, I never really sat down and told it, you know, and maybe deep down I didn't maybe want to. I mean, maybe I was hoping I wouldn't have to, you know. But because I've always said, like, if I told the story how I'm doing it now, there's just no way you could. I mean, it unfolded exactly how it unfolded. So, you know, her lies and how she twists things and how she says things will never make sense if I really sit down and share it. And she, you know, again, I guess on that video the other day, January 7th, when she was on that live, still going, I said, fine, I will sit down and I will share it all and I'll expose you. And guess what? This whole year, she's been on and offline, deactivating, because there's no way she can, I mean, she can continue on and people, whatever. What's up, Sarah? But there's no way her story with me will ever make sense knowing the whole story. It just, her lies have ran their course because it just will never make any sense. The truth and her story and the truth don't collide. Is Pickles married? Sierra, yeah, Sierra's married. No, she's back on TikTok. The next clip, yeah, I just filmed it tonight. There's not too much editing. I'll be able to put it up tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. She's trying to deflect blame and trying to take it off of this stuff, you know. Oh, I still believe them too. I still believe those two girls. I lived it, you know. I know how she is, and you know, Liz is at the end of the day. What the thing about Meg and Morgan is like what Megan was talking about stuff. they're not on social media, right? So like these stories are, they're telling them, and we've now heard them from either my series, my lives, or the podcast. So when we hear them share these stories, we're like, oh yeah, no, this is absolutely 100% true. This makes so much sense. She's very good at twisting a narrative for sure. Just finish that podcast and wow, way down the rabbit hole. You needed to do a podcast. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do a podcast, but hopefully my series is looked at. I don't know. Can you look at my series as a podcast, or is it really not? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm sitting down and talking about it. I guess it's not a true podcast. What defines a podcast? It's a good question. But I like the explained post every day. What does that mean? The explained post? The series on TikTok is better than the podcast. Ask Lion Lizzie. Like the daily post? Yeah. Like the story time? Yeah. You need Paramount series? Yeah. Paramount? Yeah, there might be some. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Hold on. Her latest post was like talking in circles. Her latest post literally said nothing. Is that a puppy? Yeah, it's a puppy. No, for to pick this up. So that's why I wrote. This is why I did this story, right? So there's like this, not to get into like the whole CC podcast thing, but if this is a story based on a true story, right? If I'm telling a story based on a true story, I'm sharing my story, right? Um, she has no partake in that. Now, if you do like a podcast or like a docu series, and she's in it, well, yeah, then it gets a little dicey. Do you pay her? Does she not? Does she deserve to be paid? You know. No, I didn't get a puppy. It's my neighbor's. No, she hasn't seen them since last June. The fifth restraining order, after was it the fifth or the sixth restraining order that she filed against me last year? After that, I just said, you know what, I can't keep doing this. So anytime I have contact with her about the girls, it just leads to her filing false restraining orders. Right. So, again, if it's based on the story, then it can be told without her. Do they ask about her? Not really anymore, no. What did you say when she first left to them? They were young. I didn't really say too much. It wasn't until now. So this is the part of the story where the voicemail is going to come up, because this is when they're older. They're now 3 and 1, and this is where they're asking a lot more, and this is where I tell them that she's either not well, she's unavailable, a lot of unavailables. She's not available right now. I'm sorry. She's not available right now. I'm sorry. She's not available right now. I'm sorry. So a lot of she's not available, and so that's when the voicemail came about, because At some point, they don't believe you. They're like, I don't believe you that she's unavailable. And so I said that she is, I promise. So that's when I called. I want the time, voicemail. I said, see, she doesn't want to talk to us. We are blocked. So that is like the leading up. So the next few months are leading up to the voicemail, because this is when they're getting older and they are asking about her, which is why they don't ask about her anymore. So I'm leading up to the voicemail because they're asking all the time, and I'm telling them unavailable. She's not okay. She's in the hospital. Like I'm not gonna say she's in the hospital. And so at a certain point, I'm like, she's unavailable, unavailable. You know, they're just like, no, call her. She's not unavailable. Like basically, they're like, they're angry, right? Who are they angry at? They're angry at her, but I'm in front of them, right? Just imagine being angry at somebody, but they're not in the room. You're gonna be angry at the person in front of you. So they're angry with me. I've been saying unavailable for 3 weeks now. And I'm just feeling like, what do I do? So I call, and voicemail, obviously. And I say, and that's when I say that, and that's what people like will never really get. But I'd leave that voicemail today. I'd leave it again. I'd leave it every damn day for her. I hope she hears that voicemail every day and knows that she left them hanging like that. So that's why that voicemail for me, people are like, oh, that voicemail, I'll never believe you and do all this stuff. That voicemail for me is so different because of the context. It wasn't like she dropped them off an hour ago and I'm harassing her like, oh, answer. No, this was after 3 weeks, and they're basically begging me, saying, I don't think they ever said I don't believe you, but they're just like, no, she's available, call her. And when it goes to voicemail again, that's when I say, I told you, we're blocked. She does not want to hear from us. She doesn't want to hear from you. She doesn't want to hear from me. And this is where I had to really cut it to them straight. You know, I couldn't make excuses anymore for her. I couldn't lie to them anymore that she's unavailable or that she's not feeling well. I had to, like, what do you do? This is the moment of truth of like, yeah, they don't understand it. They don't get that. But I have to now show them that it's not me that's keeping this relationship from them. So I now call voicemail, and I would leave that, I'd leave that voicemail today. So people think that voicemail, that is something whatever moment. People, once you understand the context of it and see it, I don't have any shame on it. I would leave that voicemail today again if I had to, because I had no other options for 2 little girls. Obviously, it was my oldest, because my youngest couldn't really talk at that time. But when you look at them and they look at you like, what's going on? What do? You can't, you make excuses for the other parent. Do you make excuses for the other, the sorry excuse of a MOM? Do you keep making excuses for her? I did for months. I did. She left in December, and that phone call was probably in August. So for 8 months, I made excuses over excuses. And so, obviously, as we go through, like, again, you guys got the cupcake video from last year, but there's 3 years of buildup. And, does she see them? Right, that exactly something. It's like, why? The real question is, why did I even have to leave that voicemail? It's okay. What did Nicole say? Let's go all the way up. What'd she say? That's too far up. I don't know what she said. So when you guys ask, like nowadays, like do they ask? No, they went through 2 full years of begging, asking. Well, that's not entirely true. Probably about 8 to 10 months of a range. And so she has 4 kids. Why are they not? Exactly. So, essentially, they don't ask anymore. Very few. Because what else can they know? They know the answer. She's not around. She doesn't want to be here. And that's the sad reality. But, and I used to really, does she not see the other two? No, she doesn't really. Good evening, what's up, Evo? And I used to really be like, oh, well, maybe it's me. You know, I still try to like kind of like blame myself, like, you know, maybe it is me, right? But then I really, evaluated it, and I said, she's not with her other kids either. I was like, it has nothing to do with me, because if it was just me, then she would be with her other kids, and she never was. She was barely with them, and I documented that as well. So if she ever came to court and said, well, I'm not with them because of you, well then, why are you never with your other two kids? Because they have no impact on me. And the real answer comes down is, she doesn't want to be a mom. So people are like, here, she's the mother of your kids. She doesn't even claim them. Did she ever want to be a mom? I don't think so. I think she wanted to be a mom to scam. Yeah, she put half as much energy into scamming as her kids, but she'll never do that. What's up, Nicole, with no H? How you doing? How's she not in prison? Yeah, she scams the right people. Does her mom scam too? She used to. She got married and settled down. She hung up her scamming shoes. How are you? Yeah, it's been wild out here. Playing catch up. I've been good. I've been doing really good. Honestly, been going pretty good. Can't complain. I need a new car. That's actually what's stressing me out. I feel like I've been stressed lately, not because of all this stuff. I've been stressed because I've been looking at these cars and like, I don't know. I don't like any of them. You think she'll get arrested? Yeah, I do think she will. Tessie, should I get a Tessie? Even people on rugs claim them. I know, it's crazy, right? Get the Explorer, I know. I asked ChatGPT today. Well, that's the whole thing about it, right? It's like, if you don't want to be, just own it. The problem with her is like, she doesn't want to be, but she doesn't own it. She pretends that she wants to be when she really doesn't. We can get twin Tessies. Me and Jella get twin Tessies. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Toyotas run forever. Yeah, the Explorer. So ChatGPT was interesting today about it. That's what I'm hoping, Casey, for is that as long as I keep filing these contempts, the judge may eventually get tired of seeing me and her in there. Love the 4Runner. I think if I could, the 4Runner looks cool too. If I could afford the 4Runner, I probably would do it. You also work for Ford? Oh, damn, that's nice. So actually my taxes on 22 just got kicked back for my oldest, and I had to refile them. So she'll, so her most recent tax that she filed is about to be flagged because she has no receipts to show that she did anything for them. So yeah, so her last filing was in 2020, and it's about to get. Yeah, in 2020 she filed, apparently for R. Get Maserati into videos, yeah. Yeah, I have custody. Yeah. Well, that's how we were married. Oh, really? Coffee? Oh, I didn't know that. Child support is not tax deductible. Is it not? Outlander, Honda Pilot. Has the judge issued an arrest warrant? I did. At the last hearing, I did ask for jail, and he said no. A Range Rover? I love a Range Rover. I don't know. Yeah, she filed for R on her 2020s. She can't claim on the taxes. How does she have money? She steals and lies to men and women. Oh, for sure, Megan, right? If you're scared, I think the last place you would go is to TikToxic. Range Rover is made by Ford? Really? Is that a thing? I didn't know that. How the girls? The girls are doing good. S just was not feeling well, so I don't know if you heard her earlier, but she was yakking in the background. Oh, gray. I want gray. If I could pick a color, I would do gray. Oh, the Mama Not drama. I don't know. I'm probably gonna do a video on it. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I don't know if I want to do a video on it, but I feel like I should do a video on it. I did say when I hit 10,000, I would probably drop I guess I won't say a crazy video, but a video that I've never talked about before. Hey, Rocker. Yeah, I'm having a good night. Hope you're having a good night. Ford owns Lincoln, not Range Rover. Oh, really? Like the Navigator. So at 10,000, I kind of thought I would do a Mama Not video because Mama Not supported my abuser. Mama Not came out and supported my abuser and bullied me and still bullies me. And whether she wants to admit it or not, she did send her people on this app to not only attack me here, but in real life as well. So Mama Not put my abuser on a pedestal and put me down. And when I say my abuser, I don't just mean financially. She abused me in a lot of ways. So, what up, Tickety? So she supported and helped enable my abuser. I mean, my bully. I mean, think about you get a bully and you come to this app and, you know, this Mama Not supported my bully. She supported my abuser. And, you know, think about that, right? If I was not as strong of a person that I am, a lesser man may not have been able to handle this or survive this. And I mean survive this. People really don't know. You got beef with Robbie, allegedly a loser, Harvey. Yeah, that guy's allegedly a loser. So she enabled and supported my bully, my abuser. And that's not okay. That's not okay. All because she saw someone crying and lying. And that's not okay either. You can't say that I'm a narcissist. You can't say that I abused her without any proof. And if you saw proof, you should now know that that proof was not true. So the fact that she still doubles down and still calls me an abuser, I have a real issue with. I was abused. I was bullied. I survived. And that behavior is really what destroys. I mean, she almost destroyed my life again. Lion Lizzie destroyed my life once, and Mama Not was very close to, and she doesn't even know it either. That's the sad part, is she doesn't even know it. She doesn't even think that she had anything to do with it. That's what's scary. She did all this, was aware of all this, said nothing, still to this day feels like, hey, I can't help what people do. Oh, so you can say nonsense and bullshit and think it's all good? Like, nah. I mean, if what you said was true, then sure. But you can't lie about somebody and say the things that she said with that many, like when you have that big of a following, I'm sorry, you do have a responsibility. This is one issue that, I mean, I don't want to single out Flossie because she's awesome and great, but she is a Mama Tot supporter, and she always does say, like, well, Mama Tot shouldn't have this, like, she's not responsible for this. And, like, that's one thing I always will disagree with, like, with Flossie about. And I hate to, like, single her out because she's amazing, and she just comes to mind when I talk about this. So I don't want any, this is not any ill will against Flossie, because she's been amazing. But I do think when you have that many followers, you do have a responsibility to do your due diligence before you speak on something that you know nothing about. I'm the only provider for those kids, and you think Lion Lizzie is gonna step up and support them? Flossie did, yeah, she did. Yeah, no, Flossie's fine. I mean, like I said, she is just the mama taught thing. I know that she does it because they're friends, and she's not gonna go against her. So, but you know, if I ended up if she ruined my whole life again, I mean, yeah, I probably would have had to sue her at that point. But I don't want to go around suing people all the time. I've already dealt with Lion Lizzie. I'm trying to just live my life. So at the end of the day, like, with Lion Lizzie, does she have a house? Can she support them? Does she have a job? Like, who's gonna step up for these girls? And that's what the internet didn't know at the time, is that she did not care to step up for them. She had no safe place for them. She had no room for them. She didn't care to watch them, make sure that they were healthy. So everyone was saying, well, he needs to get these kids taken away, or Mama Not, if she had everything ruined for me, like you all, like not you all, but they all were gonna put my kids in harm's way and a danger. Imagine them around Sammy Boy throwing guns. Imagine my daughters having dudes throwing guns at, Lion Lizzie. And my girls are around. Like, I'm sorry that B had to experience that, but my girls don't deserve to be around that type of crap. Yeah, I believe that, Hannah. I mean, and nothing wrong with that. I guess I mean that's each their own. But I just think it shows a lot of character when you are wrong about something, how you respond to being wrong, right? Like Lion Lizzie, she's wrong. Has she ever just sat there and said, she's talked a lot about accountability, but she's never sat and said, I was wrong about this. And there's something about, hey, I got fooled by her, and I'm the first to accept everyone's apologies. I got fooled by her, right? I understand that. But at this point, you're not fooled by her. You can admit that you were wrong. Hey, Australia, nice. What up, Jim? So in reality for her, this is the time where you would really, what did I think of today's video? Did she do a video today? Am I speaking out of turn? Wait, did she? Wait, hold the phone. Hold the phone. She said she was wrong? Wait, she made a video about this? What? Liz did another video, yes. Wait, I didn't know. Wait, she did it. Mama Not or Lion Lizzie? Mama Not spoke on this? Thank you, Jim. Really? Wait, is it a part 2 you're saying? Or are you talking about Mama Tot? Oh, okay. Not Mama Not. You're talking about Lion Lizzie? Oh yeah, Lion Lizzie. No, she'll never admit that. We've been I've been showing Liz she's been wrong in all this. Has she ever? Okay, yeah, she's never gonna do that. I've shown Lion Lizzie's been wrong about any type of essay, any type of DV. She did not leave because of faking cancer to leave me. She left because she met Dave and ran away with Dave and left her kids. I've dropped every receipt, so like Lion Lizzie, if Lion Lizzie said that, then yeah, no, she's not gonna admit she was wrong. Have I been to the Finger Lakes? I think when I was a kid, I've been up there. Do I talk to her old friends? A lot of them reach out to me, yes. A lot of her friends, once they realize I'm not the abuser that she claims I am, they realize it's her, they reach out to me. She's back with her grandma. She's back in Meemaw's house. She's in Meemaw's house. Did the wine? Wait, okay, hold on. You're talking about all the wineries? Is that where all the wineries are on the Finger Lakes? Yes, I've been to not all the wineries, but if that's, my cousin got married up there. Yes, I have been to the Finger Lakes. I guess I didn't think they were called the Finger Lakes. Why is she back on TikTok? She needs to be working. Mardi Gras, her guess is as good as mine. Do the girls see Meemaw? No, ever since Meemaw let Lion Lizzie back in her life, I don't. I cut her off. She doesn't have the girls' best interests at heart, so I love my girls more than anything, and I will protect them. And anyone that shows that they are not in a good space of judging or, you know, just Meemaw talking to Lion Lizzie, letting her back in her space, just tells me how bad off Meemaw is. And has Meemaw ever called to ask to see them? To this day, 0. And maybe she knows the answer, but has she ever texted and said, how are the girls? I know I can't see them, but are they doing well? Never. Not a single text. She ever called and said, I just want to hear, can I talk with them? Ever since and that's what's so crazy, right? It's like you pretended to care so much. You got Lion Lizzie back in your life, and didn't even send them a birthday gift. I mean, not even a card. She did not even send them a card. Like, you were in their life for 4 years. That's all they knew, because obviously Lion Lizzie left them and abandoned them. You were like, you were their grandmother, obviously. So you weren't like replacing them, but basically, not even a Christmas or not even a birthday card, nothing. They literally. To me, it just shows the true colors. Not even a text message, how they're doing. Hey, they started school. Nothing. They don't give a shit. Lion Lizzie is like, she has such a chokehold over that fam, just like she does like these people over here. It's like that family bows over that girl, and it shows by her behavior. She literally, that family is it's a mystery. Do they know where I live? Yeah, they came to my house when I first bought it. When I first got my house, they came and they sat right at that table, and we had a dinner, so yeah, they know where I live. Can we explain pickles? Sure. Yeah, that was Christmas. November is when the husband died, passed away, and they let her back in November, December. So it's not even been a year. Yep, the grandma that's unalived many times. That Meemaw. The Meemaw that took all the rug money. The Meemaw that owns Tampa General. Meemaw is a damn laughing stock amongst her and her friends. Like, Liz has no respect for Meemaw. I guess that's not recent. No, I mean, the thing about this, people are like, oh, I've been following this story for years. Like, this is how exhausting Lion Lizzie is. She makes you feel like this has been going on forever. It's like, do you know it? It's been like 16 months. It's literally been 6. It hasn't even been a year and a half. Is she a cool person? I thought she was, Shelby, but her true colors came out. Where's Lion Lizzie's parents? Her dad lives with Meemaw as well. Shocker. And her mom is married. Didn't even tell Lion Lizzie about the wedding. I believe she's in New York. I miss so much. I can't. How you been? I can't. You been good? I need a haircut. This is getting wild. What do we think? Haircut? This is getting kind of crazy. Hey, thank you for the heart me. I gotta get that thing on. Do the girls see my parents? Yeah, they see my dad every other week, once a month at least. And then my mom, she lives in New York, so we see her probably a couple times a year. She just came down in April. We'll see her again in October. We'll see her in a couple weeks. You have to go now? All right, Jim, take care. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for the pumpkin. No, hair's on point? Okay, hair's on point. I feel bad for Rachel now. Life's been seriously insane. I feel you on that. I've been good. This made it. Oh, damn. Is this trending in Australia now? Those 2 girls video, you're the second person to come in here from Australia. Is this, it's trending. Would I ever move states? Yeah, I probably I won't say that I will, but I yes, I probably will eventually. Why do you keep making content about it? Why do you keep making content about it? About what? Oh, the meditation music. Yeah, I should put that back on. Why do I keep making content about it? I don't know what you mean. Hey, Royale Cheese, thank you. Why do I keep making content on it? I don't. What do you mean? I don't know. That's a weird question. Why do I keep getting content on my life, on my experience? Well, I started a story. I'll give you a hint about stories. They have a beginning, they have a middle, and they have an end. And we're just in the middle. So, I don't know. I thought stories were pretty obvious. Where are you from? Where are you from, guy, girl? Are you not familiar with stories? Sour pickle. Elizabeth, do you report to police? I did report to the police. You know what they told me? Take her to court. So I did. And I dunked on her. Got everything. Need Pickles lore. What would you like to know? Yeah, and honestly, the content writes itself. Even when my story's done, she's literally endless content. Who is she? She was a follower of mine, and she grifted from my community and got called out and exiled. And when she, instead of going away quietly, she made friends with the enemy and tried to out people. But again, it's not anything Lion Lizzie doesn't know. She already knows he's a piece of garbage. Did you fall out with Pickles? Yeah, I had a falling out with Pickles. Realistically, I had a falling out with Pickles probably about a year ago. I still talk with her and was cordial with her, but I never really. That's why there was no evidence given about me, because I didn't give her any. She always wanted all the details and the juicy gossip, and I was just like, nah, you can see it on the videos. Like, you get nothing. Yiddish. So, yeah, I didn't get. She just wasn't a person I trusted for a long time. She wanted to rule. Yeah, she wanted to rule. She wanted to be a main character, and she's a side character. I don't understand how she can be on the loose, keep doing bad stuff, but then our government. Yeah, just takes time. When she said Sierra, not me. Yeah. Yeah. Sierra did. Well, let me rephrase that. I still believe it was Samantha, but people think it's Sierra. She's a side piece. Yeah, she wasn't even good enough for that. I don't know. I should have said that. She was like second team. Oh my God, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Do be careful who you trust in here. Oh yeah, definitely. I treat everybody. Like I said, there's nothing I've ever said in any private chat. I'm out there. There is nothing that someone could really ever bring to Lion Lizzie that Lion Lizzie doesn't already know. And not anything, if I ever care to be in front of her, I would tell to Lion Lizzie's face. I've even, when we were out in, one of the last few times we were out in public, and her card didn't work, in front of the cashier in this market, I said, of course your cards don't work. I said, what guy did you scam this time that card isn't working for you? And she got so pissed. So she already knows. There's nothing that she will get from me that I would not say to her face or out in public. I don't give a shit. She already knows. I tell her how it is. I don't baby her with white gloves like her family. That's the last thing she needs. She needs more people in her life that tell her how it is. And that's why she ended up exiting my life, is because I would tell her how it is. You're a piece of garbage. You're trash. You're a liar. You're a scam artist. You lie about cancer. You can leave. And she did. Thank you, Saved by Grace. Appreciate that. I'm not. I don't even feel like she betrayed me. I knew that was coming. I've always predicted her to be... I clocked her as Lion Lizzie Jr. a year ago. I knew if anyone was going to blow anything up or try to, it was going to be her. So I don't even feel... Like, I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but like I wasn't even, I was prepared and expecting it because she's a little like, you know what I mean? Like she has nothing. She literally has nothing and she just needs attention. So she'll make up things for attention. She'll do whatever for attention. I saw it for a year. So, I know a lot of people probably are shocked because again, I don't bring all the drama here, but I was always expecting, that's why I never said anything to her that I would never care to, I didn't tell her any secrets. I never told her anything that I cared would ever get back to Lion Lizzie. I treated her, talking to her like I was talking to Lion Lizzie because I knew eventually she would be on the outs because of her behavior. I knew eventually this was how it would go. So that's how I treated the situation, and that's kind of why you didn't really see too much. The board, no, I don't know. People did try to do that with me. I don't think. I mean, other people did tell her things, and other people told her things, and I hate that because she's Lion Lizzie Jr. Her receipts never make sense. That's what it's like. Lion Lizzie's like, if you bring receipts, I'll be honest and say I was wrong. When? Like I brought you 150 episodes. We're about to be on 150 episodes, guys. Is that crazy? I brought you 150 episodes of nothing but receipts. Has she said she was wrong about anything? She did say I was telling the truth, I guess. Is that the same thing? If her admitting that I was telling the truth, is that the same as her admitting that she was wrong? We're pals. Yeah, I mean, I entertained her. I was never rude to her. I never disrespected her. I never, how do I phrase that? Was her childhood hard or traumatizing? Her mom left her and she got pregnant at 15. So are people finally figuring out that she's a little liar? Yeah, people are. She's asking for proof that the stuff she's showing is like, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do your work for you. If you think it's true, you show it. I'm not going to give you the receipts. That's what she wants. She wants you to do the work and to give you the receipts. I'm not willing to give you, I'm not going to do your homework for you, baby girl. You got to do the work. You got to do the homework. If you got the receipts, you either have them or you don't. I don't need to provide you with your homework of your receipts. Maybe you should have asked before you posted it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Rachel is, oh, you think she's kind of sus? No, Rachel just is, how should I phrase this? I can understand Rachel's position so well because Lion Lizzie has nothing. Rachel has everything to lose. So Rachel's not necessarily, suspicious or sus or anything like that. It's kind of like how I was. Like, you got to remember, I have full custody of the girls. I have an amazing life. I want nothing to do with Lion Lizzie. I want to expose her, but I want nothing to do with her. And don't make that confusion, right? I have a job. I have a career. I have a lot to lose by doing this. Is it worth it? Is it not? And those things weigh all the time, right? So Rachel, I feel like the only thing that makes her maybe feeling like sus or not is that she is actually weighing out pros and cons and dealing with someone like Lion Lizzie, who has literally nothing. She has no kids, no job, no house, no car, no license, literally nothing. You wouldn't even know, she wouldn't know anything. She might as well be living in a cardboard box. Like she can't, I don't want to say she can get any lower, but she finds a way to get lower. So you're dealing with someone that literally has nothing versus someone that has everything. So the person that has everything is going to tread a lot more lightly, maybe look a little bit more sus or suspicious, like they're hiding stuff. But what they're really just doing is trying to protect themselves and do things the right way. Whereas the other person, flying off the handle, doing all these other things. So that's kind of where I would say, I can maybe see what you're saying, but just don't read into it, read into it however you want, but evaluate it differently. She's on Chella. Yeah, well, she's on Chella because Pickles is jealous of Chella. So Pickles gave her all this information about Chella. Pickles is jealous of Rachel and Chella. Lion Lizzie is in the same vein as that as well. So of course, what are they gonna do? You have information like that video. These videos are all directed at Rachel and Chella. Why is that? Because all the information that Pickles has that she's mad about and giving her is about Pickles or about Rachel and Chella. So you gotta understand, she's on a vendetta, and she's gonna say whatever she needs to say and however she needs to say it. And Lion Lizzie, she doesn't care to look stupid. She doesn't care to look dumb. Jealous of what? They both have jobs. They both have careers. They're both well spoken. They're both, I don't want to sound rude, but I mean, they're both very attractive. So, you know, I think that there's a lot of jealousy with all those categories. So, yeah. What's up, Jean Marie? How you doing? No, I don't think Pickles ever threatened it. I think Pickles kind of knew where that was. I think Pickles had a lot to hide, and I think Pickles is just trying to get ahead of it. Chetty talk, oh, dude. I know this guy's a Tampa dude. Dang, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to talk to this guy right now. I don't know if I want to talk to him. I feel so bad. I see that guy on these lives all the time. Do it. I'm so nervous. I got so nervous. Could you guys tell? I got so nervous. He battles. He battles. Oh my gosh. I get so nervous. I can't do that. Do it. I can't do it. I have to message him, maybe. I don't know how that works. I don't know if you just randomly saw that. But yeah, I see him battle a lot. I sometimes go on his lives and stuff. But he's in Tampa. Man, I don't know why. I feel like I'm such a loser. I get so nervous. It's like this guy named Chetty Talk. He's a Tampa guy. Yeah, I don't know. He probably wants the tea. I wonder if he's with Eminem. Honestly, I don't even want to talk about this, but yeah, I'll take all the heat. I'll take all the criticism for this. That was a oh man, yeah, that was bad. Alexa, play spa music.
The station, Spa, on Amazon Music.
Alexa, volume 4. Dang, there's still a bunch of people in here. Oh man, he needs a Zen. Yeah. Yeah, Megan, exactly. Oh man, I gotta learn how to battle. I gotta get comfortable with that. I feel so awkward when I do that. The viral video from those girls come out recently. Felt really good. They were on my live last night, and they're just amazing. They're awesome to talk to, and I'm just so thankful and appreciative of them. I did see a few of the videos, I just saw the video she posted today. Should practice with cello, yeah. Oh man, I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna think about that. I posted all of them except for last night's. All the YouTubes are up to date. I just gotta post last night's. He has 3 people on his lives. Oh, really? Is Eminem in there? There's a ton of people in here, so I wonder if if TikTok like tells people. So I get a ton of requests, and I don't know if like TikTok tells people like who's on and has like people in, because like I get a lot of people that will ask like to message, but that's the first time I've ever seen someone that I kind of knew. It's usually foreign people. Syphilia or something. Yeah, she had a bunch of people in the live this morning. So Pickles is someone called Sierra, and she was part of like the inner circle, if you will. About a year ago, I kind of distanced myself from her. She was still part of the chats, but basically, you know, I mean, you're in a chat with us off the app, you know, people shouldn't really be shocked what we're talking about, you know. So at the end of the day, like she has some inside information or potential for inside information, but a lot of it was the stuff that she was involved in, and she kind of changed who was involved in it in a way. I won't go into too much detail about it, but essentially she went to Lion Lizzie with this information and you know, try to win her over, I guess. I don't know. But like I said, you know, for me, it's not that big of a deal. Maybe because I've known who she is, and I'm not really, you know, she doesn't have much on me. But you know, she went hard after Rachel and Chella, which is I'm not okay with. Hey, what up, Melissa? What up, Mustard? Why are people involving themselves? It's just internet drama. A cop did step on a pickle when she was arrested. We need to make a meme of that. That would be hilarious. You like the meditation music? I kind of like it too. Someone mentioned it with my mom here a couple of months ago. I kind of liked it too. I'm kind of liking it. So basically, you know, she make merch. Yeah, we got merch. I can make more. Making you sleepy? I think it's like soothing. Is it sleepy? All right, 1, if you want me to change it. 2, if you don't mind it. Your massage music? Yeah, kinda. Cops up on a pickle. How are you? I'm doing good. You should be sleepy? Okay, a lot of 2s. Okay, a lot of 2s. Okay, a lot of 2s. I guess we're not liking it. Okay. Alexa, play Tucker Wetmore. We're going country.
You can find that on Amazon Music.
I gotta meet you guys. I'm too embarrassed. Wait, 2 is keep it? Did I confuse that?
On Amazon Music.
Did I mess up my poll? I messed up my own poll. Imagine that. 2 is keep. Okay, sorry. All right, we're back. Okay. Yeah, it's got a little therapy. I honestly hate when I do that because I usually I do forget what I labeled each one. Get it together. I know. She hasn't seen them since June of 24. And was telling people to leave that single mama alone. Well, 4x3. Hey, what up, McKenna? I gotta get it together. I can't. Like, this is why I came back for this bullshit. Hey, thank you for the heartbeat. Play sound bowls? What sound bowls? Change. Okay. Yeah, give me the follow. Are we close? How many followers are we at? If you're not following, one of you in this live right now have the opportunity to be the 10,000th follower. What are we at? 9921. I need 80-ish. Can we do it? Someone in this live, potentially, because we have 260 people in here. I need 80 one of you might be the 10,000th. Could be you. You can do it. Aren't these things kind of cool? I was going to put these in the background of one of the videos, but they're a little bit too small and clear, but they're kind of cool. The girl's been like playing with them. I need to do a giveaway. I may, not for 10 now, but I might do one soon. Free merch, maybe. I could do a coffee mug, maybe. Maybe. I'll do dolphin noises once we hit it. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Win a jar of pickles, yeah. Cheap. Oh, why does everyone think I'm cheap? I spend money like no one's business. Oh, really? After stepping on them repeatedly? Yeah. I am cheap, am I? Because Shella said so? I mean, I don't think I'm cheap. I mean, I just don't spend money on, like... I just spend money on different things. A year of coffee? Okay, I'm too cheap for that. A year of coffee is actually 1 cup of coffee. You missed the drama? I need Celsius to sponsor me. As soon as Mama Tot sent her branded army at you, I know. Yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about doing a video on it, so we'll see. You're responsible. That's what I like. I like that, Sonny. Thank you. Yeah, I usually like to travel. Like, I spend money on traveling and doing things, you know. I mean, I do spend money on, like, DoorDash. Like, I will say the biggest waste of money that I do is DoorDash. Like, I will say my DoorDash is probably one of the bigger. Hey, Roxy from Australia. Dang, this must be trending in Australia. If this is trending in Australia right now, this is about to get a whole nother level of viral again. Pickles was a friend and a mod in here. Yeah, Pickles was and no longer. Yeah, exactly. What are we at? Yeah. But yeah, the Mama Not situation and Lion Lizzie. So wait, can I ask you a question? Do you guys really think Lion Lizzie would admit? Okay, if I drop more receipts on her ass, do you really think she would actually say she was wrong? Like, does anyone believe that? Never. No. No way. No way, right? No way. Let's find out. I mean, no way. There's no way. She'll never. Yeah, she's a true narcissist. Like, she will never. Like, there's no way. She'll never drop. Like, she'll never drop a real receipt. Like, Lizzie, I'm gonna challenge you right now. I know you're watching. Everyone say hi. Everyone, do the kiss emoji. Blow a kiss to Lion Lizzie. Mwah. Lion Lizzie, drop one of your cancer receipts. Be very easy to do. If you had stage 1 cancer, you probably have some scans. You probably have a medical bill. Might even have the Uber receipt from when you left the hospital. If you have one shred of evidence of cancer, please drop that receipt, and I will retract all of my cancer claims. Yeah, no, I can't. It has to be actual tangible evidence. It can't be a forged receipt. She's got to drop the whole thing. I mean, down to her damn bracelet number, down to her IV bag number. We need to be able to trace this. Megan, you're not wrong. As crazy as this sounds, she actually had all these receipts. But in the house that she just got broken into, that's the only thing they took. They didn't take her wheelie closet. They didn't take her TV. They didn't take anything. They took her 1 box of receipts. Anything that hurt me. The only thing the robbers took was the one box of receipts. Shockingly, it was probably empty. She's so unlucky. I know, damn. Just like that Boss Painter child support. Who is this lawyer? Which lawyer? Her wheelie closet. Dude, oh man, I can't wait for the wheelie closet to make an appearance. I truly want to know if she took the wheelie closet or she had to ditch it. Yeah, the white bubbles around them and odd text looking. Yeah. So do we think she took the wheelie closet? Okay, let's do another poll. What's a funny emoji for wheelie closet? Do we think she had to abandon the wheelie closet, or do we think she took it? Yes or no? Y or N, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to... What, is there any funny emoji for wheelie closet? Skateboard. Took it. Stayed. Abandoned. Her R2-D2 wardrobe? Yeah. Roller skates? Yeah. No. You know she took it? Yeah. Hey, what's up, living? It's her only closet. She had to take it, yeah. They took her trust fund? Yeah, Megan, they did. Why abandoned, no room? I know, I'm wondering. Do we think, could you imagine if she does a shot of the wheelie closet and Jordan's jacket is like hanging on it? Park benches. Does she ever ask about them? No, she never does. 48 million trust fund, I know. Damn, she can't even get the girls. It's old. She's wearing granny sweater. Someone broke into her house? No. I mean, did she claim they did? Yes. Someone actually. There you go. Shopping cart. I like it. She never does. She sold, yeah. Probably Blizzard. You're probably not wrong on that. All right, maybe 5 minutes. I gotta get to bed. So, can you please upload this to YouTube? Oh, you just got on Meow? Damn, sorry, Meow. Yeah, I'll have this. I'll try and upload this by tomorrow. I'm gonna all the ones from besides last night. Everything's been uploaded to YouTube. I'm gonna upload yesterday's. I'll upload yesterday's and tonight's tomorrow. Her voice, yeah, her voice is annoying. She could go viral. Yeah, Liz was a lantern. Next to the snowboard. Do you ever miss her or miss what you had with her? No, I really don't, because what we had was fake. The person she was with me didn't exist. So we had nothing. We had nothing together. Yeah, I'm actually trying to write a book right now, 4x3. So no, I don't really miss it. I mean, I guess I miss the idea of like what that was, but I don't really miss her because she wasn't real. She was a fake person and she didn't exist. And I don't miss that. Who wants that? Yeah, I guess I miss the idea of it, right? But that's just an idea. It wasn't real. I don't miss what we had because what we had was her being a fake ass person. But I do miss the idea of someone that actually gives a shit about your family and doing stuff with business and being a team. I miss being a team and really feeling like we could do something with our lives and, you know, accomplish great things and do awesome stuff for our kids and family. But she was never that person, so I don't really miss. I missed that with maybe someone else, but not her. No, I don't miss anything with her. If you haven't followed yet, yeah, if you haven't followed yet, please follow. Yeah, I know. I do miss the trust fund. The trust fund was nice. I'm not gonna lie. It was really nice. The fake trust fund was great. It was a great dream to have. Didn't see a dollar of it, but it was awesome to pretend. Did I? the professional. You remember that story when she told me I was gonna golf with these professional golfers? She's such a loser. You've been binging for hours. I'm so sorry. You went through all that. Oh, I appreciate you saying that. If you haven't followed, I'm really trying to get to 10,000, so I would appreciate you following as well. Thank you for the heart me. I am. Mass following for me. I like that. I laugh every time I go to the golf course and miss opportunity. I like for real, for real. 70 away? Dang, I don't know if we're going to get there tonight. I was kind of hopeful. Jealous, yeah. Already following? Oh, you're already following? Awesome. Did you have any normal days? Like, just chill weekends? Yeah, but not really. I mean, there was always chaos in the background. I mean, the weekends that were chill, you know, she was still, it was stressful because I knew, you know, the stuff with Lauren, the stuff with the business, the stuff with Jeff, the stuff with 2020. I mean, I will honestly say, and I know this probably sounds so crazy, but maybe not crazy since you guys know my story now. Ducking duck is going on. What up, Amanda? But 2020, I will honestly say that was probably the most relaxed of all the time because everything, like, we didn't work was shut down. I mean, you guys know. I feel like 2020 for a lot of people, and again, I don't want to downplay it because a lot of bad things like happened and families and stuff like that. But for me, it was the first time I felt like normal in that relationship because she couldn't mess things up. You know, we weren't going to an office. We didn't have a sitter. It was just, we're home and focus on the kids. And, you know, so the 2020 truly for me was the only time I can say was ever chill, relaxing. I mean, I remember, yeah, we got into like shows. We watched Game of Thrones during that time. And yeah, I don't know. It sounds weird to say that because it was R just turned 1. Her birthday was in March, right? The weekend that it happened, we had to cancel her first birthday party because of it. Thanks so much for the roses. Thanks for the heart me, Michelle. So we had to cancel her party. Things obviously changed in a lot of ways, you know, with everybody. But it was first time I feel like it was like, I don't have to worry about the courthouse being open. I don't have to worry about Lauren bullshit me, Jeff, you know. So it's strange to like really feel that way or say that. But that really felt like the calmest. I did. All the lives have been uploaded except for last night's and obviously tonight's. I uploaded 3 of them, or 2 of them right before I got on, probably like an hour before. So yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying, like, I guess I'm enjoying being, I know everyone always talks about like, oh, you should date and do all this stuff, but will I turn subscriptions back on? Yeah, are they off? Are subscriptions off? Is that why no one has viewed my sub-only videos? Are subscriptions off? Is Chella or any mods in here? Can they confirm this? You're for real, Sean. It wouldn't let you earlier? Oh, dang. So I posted a sub-only video like a few days ago and like no one has viewed it. So I'm wondering, can anyone see that sub video? I didn't check it today, but it had no views on it. So like, I don't know what's going on with the sub stuff. Well, that's the thing is like, I'm just enjoying the time with the girls and my life. So like, everyone knows, like, I feel like people is like, oh, you're not dating. Try dating in Tampa. Dating in Tampa, it's wild out there. Like, super fan only, is that what it is? Dang, that's so crazy. I hate that they ruined that. But yeah, I'm enjoying being single. Like, I'm enjoying. You haven't seen the sub video today, so yeah, I don't think it's, and no one's viewed it, so I gotta look into that and see what's going on. Appreciate all the videos today too, appreciate you. But yeah, you know, people always like, oh, but like, look at Lion Lizzie. She's gone dating, like, I mean, dating's not working out, like, cause she's not working on herself, she's not doing any better. So like, you know, her whole personality is who she's dating, which like, it's gotta suck, to be honest. But for me, I have the girls and like, that is like my priority. I'm enjoying my time with them. We have so much fun. We go and do stuff. And like, I don't know, I guess maybe I am a little bit maybe of my last relationship where I feel like it's like, oh man, and maybe with the right person it'll be a little bit different. But I do feel like I am just enjoying being single. Right, exactly. I think that's a good one, Dolly Ollie. I'm here till they can do work. Oh my gosh. I don't sub to anybody, but I want you to. Well, I really appreciate you saying that, Melissa Ford. And I've had a few people say that, and like some people have done their first gifts for me ever, which is amazing and awesome. Some people have subbed, and they're like, I don't sub. Joey came on the other day. He's like, I think Joey and McKenna at one point were like, I don't even do TikTok, but I'll come to TikTok to watch you. Like, they literally don't do anything else here. So, like, I love hearing that stuff. So I appreciate that. Thank you. You're too far back to get caught up. So, no, Nino, I haven't seen Nino in a while. I think Nino's just living life. I haven't really heard from him. So B. Kelly, what I would say is just start at the beginning and just go at your own pace. Because it is a lot. I mean, like, I'll be honest. It's kind of like, you know, you got this mountain of information. It's overwhelming. So I would just start at the beginning. Or if you want a Cliff Notes version, the Elizabeth podcast. I mean, if you feel a little bit intimidated by my series, the Elizabeth podcast is probably a good, like, Cliff Notes. But it's a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. It is way too, like, people are like, oh, can I, you know, Cliff Notes girl. Remember Cliff Notes girl or gal was in here like a couple weeks ago and she did the recap. And I was like, did you ever do a thing on this? And she's like, no, it's too much to it. It's like, yeah, that's true. You can't even Cliff Notes this shit. There's just too much. So, oh yeah, once I hit 10,000, I'm going to hit a playlist. Yes, once I hit 10,000, I will be able to put it in a playlist. Until Rach went live last night. Oh, really? So, yeah. So, yeah, just start at the beginning and just watch them, power through them. I will admit, you know, my storytelling, I will say, people say it's, you know, I like to say that I was building the theater. I was building the characters in the story. You know, if I just go in and just tell you all the stuff, it's hard, right? So I feel like it starts off very slow. And again, my cadence is slow and, you know, whatnot. So I get that part of it. That could have been better. But the storytelling was meant to be where people in the beginning were like, well, why are you talking about the building? Why are you talking about the building? What does that have to do with her? Why is she involved? What happened, you know? So it's like, no, you have to go back to the building to figure out why she got involved or how she's involved in this. Why she, you know, did all this stuff. It's exciting. Yeah, be excited. So, you know, people don't really see it at first. They're just like, well, why is he talking about this? And so it really is, yeah, like, it's like you got to get through the first season and then it kind of takes off, in my opinion. I wrote it, so. Who was the fake landlord? Someone found her. She did get arrested last year. Good luck. Come up for air every 15 episodes or so. Alexa, volume down. Like, people who had never heard a story before. Yeah, I mean, you know, people just want the meat and potatoes. People just want to get into it, but it's like, no, you gotta let this, like, slow burn. I gotta get you interested. Like, Alexa, volume down. Alexa, volume down. Like, I love, like, one of my favorite things is, like, when people come in and they're like, what happened about Mr. Khan? What happened to Mrs. S? Like, because that story just kind of dissipates, but that's a story all on its own as well. That landlord story with my business. Alexa is messing with me, McKenna. You know how I usually mute when I talk to Alexa because Alexa literally disrespects me all the time. Does not listen to me. So I usually mute her because I usually get too embarrassed. Okay, serious question. Do you think Elizabeth offed anyone? I don't personally think that. I know. I can't think that. Do not crash out, Alexa. Yeah, try not to. So, yeah, we get in arguments over here. So I usually have to mute and go off screen to talk to her because I end up looking ridiculous. But, you know, I love when people talk about Mr. Khan, Mrs. S, and, like, the story behind that. Because, again, that story gets kind of lost in the stuff because obviously it trickles into Lauren and then it trickles into the personal stuff and things like that. So, yeah, I could tell you that I don't want to give any spoilers for people, but I'm sure you guys know about that situation. But, like, I could just tell you this stuff, right? I call series names. You get it? Yeah, you get it, Jenna. Who's Mr. Khan? He was my old landlord of the original building. And made you sad. I know, it does make you sad. The only loose end I had, it's still kind of a loose end. I never got closure on that, really. Because every time, again, I always think she's involved in that. Because every time I got close to getting answers to that, we were homeless. She had C-word. She left me for Dave. The closest I ever got was at the very end. And that's when we moved into this single family home. That was the closest because I finally felt like, fine, we're somewhat, I mean, not that I didn't care about all the other details, but I was like so close to figuring this out. Because when we were at grandma's house, that's all I was really doing is figuring out the Mr. Khan situation. So when we got into that house, she started realizing I was getting close to that. So I swear, every time I got close to figuring out the Mr. Khan, Mrs. S situation, she was like, she acted weird. Hey, what's up, Judgy? What up, birthday buddy? And then every time I would start to tell the story on my page in the beginning, I would start kind of with the business a little bit, and like weird stuff would kind of happen. So like I don't know. I can never say for sure she was involved in that situation, but damn, every time I started getting close to it or figuring that story out, she definitely like would fly off the handle. Her karma's coming. What if it was her mom? Oh my gosh, I would believe it. At this point, I don't know what someone could tell me at this point that I would be like mind blown on. I feel like everything I hear, I'm just like, tracks, that can make sense. Like I am kind of numb to it all. I'm sure you guys see that sometimes when like some of the wild stuff that happens, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's cool. So yeah. But yeah, so I love that part of the story too, where just people get involved in different aspects and, you know, building the characters and people get invested. And again, I hope my storytelling, I know I'm a little bit self-conscious about it, that's why I kind of talk about it a little bit, but I really hope, I don't want my storytelling to take away from it. So I'm hopefully that I've gotten better at it. That's the goal, right? Is as I do it more, as I've done it more, hopefully I get better at sharing it, talking about it. So hopefully there is a better appreciation of that. So I don't want that to be like a deter. Have you ever done EMDR to help with the trauma? I have never done that. No, lady. Yeah, I've never done that. I'm a little familiar with it, but hey, Marcy, thank you for the heart me. I want to do the cool heart sign. Oh, I guess you're right. I guess I don't. I gotta figure out how to do a heart sign. No. Lady Trey. Lady Trey. What up, Lady Trey? Oh, yeah. Hey, Jerry, thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for the hanging lights. Once your wife too? Once my wife too, what? You have to do it with my fingers? Like that? Can I ask, do you have any care or love for Elizabeth? She's the mother of your children, she was. No, I have no love for her. She didn't care that I was the father of her children when, you know, she lost my house. She didn't care I was the father of her children when she basically had me on the verge of bankruptcy. She didn't care that I was the father of her children when she made us homeless twice. She didn't care that I was the father of her children when she had an affair. She didn't care that I was the father of her children when she took really all my money. She didn't care that I was the father of her children when she decided to lie about me about SA. She didn't care that I was the father of her children when she said I lied about DV. She didn't, I don't want to give too many spoilers because there's some things that I haven't even told that she didn't care about me being the father of her children for. So no, it works both ways, right? When I'm taking full care of our children by myself for the last 4 years, she does not care to support them financially. And I'm the father of our children. So the whole thing about this is, no, why is only one way? She can't treat me like garbage. ruin my whole life and then claim, and let's even go a step further. When you tell everybody that these girls are not yours, that they're from, I had an affair with strippers, she doesn't even claim them. So if she doesn't claim them as the mother of my children, why should I claim her as the mother of my children when she doesn't? So at the end of the day, I view her as not the mother of my children. She doesn't have a motherly instinct in her body. She does not care about me and my well-being. When she lied to the internet and Mama Knots people, when Mama Knots people came off the app, left reviews on my page, almost got me fired. Did she care and say, hey, he can't lose his job because he's taking care of our children and I don't have a job? Did she ever come and say that? As the father of her children, did she care what people were doing to my name and what people were doing? No, she started it. She actually started the lies. So no, I don't have any love for her. I have no love. How do I feel about her recent videos? They're her usual videos, just talking in a circle, nothing. I mean, it's like she'll start a video, it sounds like, I'm gonna drop all the receipts. And then you get to the end and you're like, you saw a lot of words, but I didn't see any receipts. I seem extremely angry. No, that's called passion. That's called passion, Belle. Anger, I don't really have any anger for her. I really don't have any anger. A big nothing burger, exactly. That's called passion. As the father of my children, I have passion for them. I don't even have any anger for her. I have no love for her. I don't even have any anger for her. The thing about it is I don't even have feelings for her. Like, I'm so indifferent to her. And I think that's worse, right? What's the opposite of love is not hate. It's like, no, it's like apathy. Like, I have no feelings for her or towards her, like good or bad. She is just, well, I'd say a person, but she's really not even a person. She has no soul. People have souls. She has no soul. Yeah, and you get to that place where you're stopped, you know, exactly right, Lady Trade. Like, yeah, was I angry at one time because she left our daughters? Was I angry that she lost my house? I'm probably still a little. If I have any anger, it might be for my $500,000 house that she fucking lost me, but, you know, I digress. But I was angry at one time, but now, I'm not, I don't think about her. When I think about her, I don't even have a feeling. And it's weird. It's hard to explain that to somebody, right? Like, when you think about someone, you probably either love them or maybe have a feeling towards them. When I think about her, I don't even feel like I know her. What, she didn't abuse? Yeah. Well, that's the thing is, like, she did abuse me the whole time. So it's like, I don't, you know. Yeah, you may think it's anger. You may have your own feelings. You can, you know what? I'll let you feel however you think I'm feeling. Isn't that wild to be like, well, I think you feel this way. Okay, cool. Think that. I know how I feel. And I don't have any, literally indifferent. She could be here or not be here. She could pay child support or not pay child support. I will take her to court for not paying it, but nonetheless. She wants this stuff to stop, but she really doesn't. She just wants this stuff to stop so she can come back to the internet and do Get Ready With Me's and tell everyone how great she is and how much of a mom she is and how much she loves her kids and how much she's trying to be better for them. That's what she really wants. Ambivalence. Yeah, I like that, Amanda. I just said coming off anger, and I get it. Yeah, I mean, but I'm not angry, so. That was like someone earlier. I'm like over here laughing, and they're like, "Oh, you're sad." It's like, I'm not. It's like, you're angry. No, I'm not angry. But you can project your feelings onto me. I can handle that for you. I'll take that off you. You're feeling angry tonight. You can put that burden on me. I'm up late. I'm about to get off, Mama. Do you ever talk to her? I try not to. I only via email. I won't respond to her in text. I won't answer her calls. If she emails, I'll respond. how can you be angry when you got spa music playing in the background? You got wonderful community in a chat. What up, bestie? How you doing? But someone would told me if I were to say you're a narcissist abuser, so it must be true. Exactly, Egyptian. Has she emailed? No, she hasn't emailed. I'm sure Andy got those emails. So yeah, so I mean, if you want me to be angry or you feel like I am, I'll take that. I'll wear it for you tonight because I know you're probably angry with whatever you got going on and you have to let it out. I'm not angry. I don't have any. I really don't have any feelings. Like, it's hard to even explain that. And it's amazing to feel that way. I'm so behind. Someone named Pickles. Sierra, yeah. Annie came. Wait, Annie came back? Annie came back? Oh, her bestie came back. She came back. Why am I late? Michelle, I'm about to get off. But yeah, you are late. Normally I would say you're running behind, but yeah, you late. Women understand that? Okay, good. I hope so. I'm not really good at talking to women. Some people might say that I'm really good at talking with women, but I'm actually really not good. I don't really get women that well, so if women can relate to that, I appreciate that. Not under yellow, Annie followed by numbers. Oh, yeah. Just tag away. Only just tag away. Okay, I got you. Yep, late. I'm about to get off. Why she said she can't release emails. Yeah, the Epstein files will probably, Liz's emails and the Epstein files. I've been practicing hard though. That's right, Chella. Annie 6325 yellow. Maybe get you coffee tomorrow. Oh man. Okay, yeah, I'll get you a coffee. You're free. I'm free from abuse. I have beautiful babies. Yeah, it really is. It really is. I am. Like, it is just... When you really understand my story and know where I was with her, like, if you truly know how bad she made my life, you would never think that I wouldn't... You would understand I would never want her back in my life. You would understand, like, I don't have any... Like, I don't... There's no love there. She was a fake person. Like, I mean, my life was amazing before I met her. I had an amazing life. And then I met her. My life suddenly went downhill really fast. And now, everything, I mean, yeah, I'm still recovering in a lot of ways, but every day without her is, man, I do not wish that on anyone. I've never felt depressed in my life. I never felt sad like that. Like, I mean, there were some days I didn't even want to get out of bed, and like, you should never feel that way. Especially because of a person just trying to squash your whole life and making you feel insignificant at every turn of every turn that you can think of. And that's what she does. She destroys every relationship she's in, every relationship. And now I have peace and I have my girls. That's the only thing that I said. And I said, I said to her one day, I said, you can't use the girls. I said, name one thing my life was better by knowing you besides the girls. Name one thing. And you know what she said to me? Do you know what her answer was? She couldn't name a damn thing. Couldn't name a damn thing. She said, after knowing me, I can't name one thing that your life is better before I met you, because she knew my life. She said, there's not one thing better in your life after knowing me. And she couldn't come up with one. I couldn't come up with one either. I could come up with about 20 for her. Came up with about 20 things for her. And, yeah, it's healing is telling the story too, but I mean, my life's amazing now. I mean, my life was amazing then, and every day since then, since the day she walked out, it's been a struggle, but every day's been better and better. And I mean, you can just see how the girls are thriving, and I wish the other kids were thriving, but I can't do anything about that. But all I can do is provide them a safe environment, provide them with a beautiful home, reliable consistency, structure, stability, show them love, show them what a relationship should look like, how loving and teamwork really happens, building each other up. I don't know, just things she'll never have. She can't even stay in the same place for more than 3 months. I mean, think about this. If you're trying to build something, the first thing you need is a good foundation, right? She can't stay in the same place for 3 months, so she's never going to have her kids. She has no influence on her kids. She's not around them enough, which is a good thing, to be honest, but she has no influence over them. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is I'm building them, but she really, the true test of time is going to be everything that she's showing you now in the last year. This year alone, right? She's lived in 5 places since January, really since February. There's no consistency. There's no stability. How are you going to produce and get kids to have structure and consistency when you don't have it, right? So, like, there's just so many things with her life that is so far off track that she can't take care of anyone else because she can't take care of herself. Yeah, and they're protected, and, it does suck that that situation happened, but it is a blessing, and it's hard to understand that. I never agreed with that, kids need both parents, right? They need, but she's like the exception to this rule. Like, you see what she does. She's toxic. She will destroy their lives just like she destroyed her own kids' lives. Just like she faked her oldest daughter's leukemia. Like, she does not care about anyone's well-being but her own. And she didn't care about that even half the time. What up, Amy Lou? Right, and there's so many lies back and forth. Like, she doesn't know what up and down is. Are going at me for nothing. Well, I mean, I think they're going at you because you probably don't know anything about the story. You probably don't really, we're here all the time, so we hear it. So when we hear people come in and say, do you want her back? I know you didn't say, do you want her back? But essentially that's what it sounds like. When people that come in here that hear the story, know the story, when you basically say, like, oh, you should love her, she's the mother of your kids, like, yeah, I'm sorry, that's a stupid comment because she doesn't even claim to be the mother of my kids. So you as a stranger to say, like, well, she's the mother of your kids, it sounds ignorant because it's like, well, she doesn't claim her own, my daughters, right? She tells everybody they're from strippers. I've had to send 3 people their birth certificates in real life, not stranger on the internet. In real life, 3 people on the internet, 3 people in real life, I've had to send their birth certificates because to prove to somebody in her life that she told them they were not her kids. I actually recently, last week, sent pictures of me and her in the hospital, her giving birth to them, to another, one of her, I won't say who, but, so when you come in here and say, oh, she's the mother of your kids, like, you just don't know the story. And it just sounds ignorant. So yeah, people are gonna go after you because it's kind of a dumb question, number one. Number two, it's kind of ignorant. I mean, a little bit ignorant, And because if you know the story, she's just not. Say, don't be shy. I won't say now. I don't know. I don't want to I don't like to do like the drama stuff. I don't want to do the drama stuff. But well, yeah. So the people in real life was McKay. That was one of them. McKay got sent. I had to send McKay birth certificate. So McKay was one of them. Another one was I don't know. It's so much easier if you guess. But yeah, so this is the thing is that, she tells everybody this. Yeah, they were best friends and roommates, and she convinced McKay that they weren't. Rachel, I don't know if I had to send Rachel I did send Rachel the birth certificates, but no, Sam never asked. Had no idea. Yeah, she lived with them a year. She never saw them. Dave? No, not Dave. Meemaw? I'll give you a hint. This person is a girl. Most guys, I don't think, care. Actually, one of them was a guy, though. Well, there's 2 other girls and 1 other guy. Not Toby. Not Toe. No. Not Aaron. She knew. It's someone that she has an online relationship with, and two other people that Mama Tiles. Yeah, Mama Tiles. All right, there you go. You said it. Baby reindeer wouldn't even care. Baby reindeer has no care. I guarantee you, baby reindeer has probably never asked. Don't go there, Andrew. Said that 3 times, dang. That was a spelling error. How I am, but it worked. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that was recently. So, there you go. Little insight. All right, I'm gonna get off. There's still 200. You guys are obsessed. 200 people in here at midnight? Wow. Yes, Gabrielle. As soon as I hit 10,000 followers, so if you're not following, please follow. Because once I hit 10,000 followers, I can put them in a playlist. That is the only reason. It's only 9 here. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Obsessed with you? Yeah, obsessed with you? Obsessed with me? Hey, thank you for the lightning. We're all here to support. Yeah, right. I appreciate you. Yeah, I was hoping to hit 10 on this. Yeah, I didn't know 10K was a thing either. But as soon as I hit 10K, I will be putting them in a playlist. So I'm excited for that. I didn't know that was a thing until the new account, but it is a little overwhelming. But hopefully that will be soon with the playlist. But I need 10,000 to do it. So come on, I gotta get to bed. All right, love you guys. You guys have been great. I appreciate everybody, the likes, the gifts, the follows. Appreciate it, Barb. So tired of scrolling. I know, it probably is a nightmare to scroll them. So I think we're gonna get 10K by tomorrow. I think I'm gonna wake up to 10K. I don't know. What do we think? If not, like if you have a burner, follow on a burner. If you have a friend, just tell them to follow. Like after that, I don't really want to beg for follows, but the 10K is a significant number in this because of the playlist, and I can monetize again. So 10K would be really nice. So yeah, anyone, you got 4K, yeah, whatever, do whatever you can, 10K Thursday, yeah, exactly. Okay, appreciate it. All right, good night, everybody. Bye. Yeah, thank you, Marcy. Thank you, Sonny.